Hi guys, I've got a story for you. So this is one of the ones that were in the vote. It's Rooster's Off to See the World. This is by Eric Carle and illustrated by Eric Carle. One fine morning, a rooster decided that he wanted to travel the world. So right then and there, he set out for the world. He hadn't walked very far when he began to feel lonely. Oh, it's a beautiful picture. Just then he met two cats. The rooster said to them, "Come along with me to see the world." The cats liked the idea of a trip very much. "We would love to," and they purred and set off down the road with the rooster. As they wandered on, the rooster and the cats met three frogs. "How would you like to come with us to see the world?" asked the rooster, eager for more company. "Why not?" answered the frogs. "We are not busy now." So the frogs jumped along behind the rooster and the cats. After a while, the rooster, the cats, the frogs saw four turtles crawling slowly down the road. He said, "The rooster, how would you like to see the world?" "It might be fun," snapped one of the turtles, and they joined the others. So right now we've got one rooster, two cats, three frogs, and four turtles. So let's see what else comes along. As the rooster, the cats, the frogs, and the turtles walked along, they came to 5 fish swimming in a brook. So it's like a little itty-bitty lake, a brook. "Where are you going?" asked the fish. "We're off to see the world," answered the rooster. "May we come along?" pleaded the fish. "Delighted to have you," said the rooster. And so the fish came along to see the world. 5 fish. The sun went down, it began to get dark. The moon came up over the horizon. "Where's our dinner?" asked the cats. "Where are we supposed to sleep?" asked the frogs. "We're cold," complained the turtles. Just then some fireflies flew overhead. "We're afraid," cried the fish. Now the rooster really had not made up any plans for the trip around the world. He had not remembered to think about food and shelter, so he didn't know how to answer to his friends. After a few minutes of silence, the fish suddenly decided it might be best to be headed for home. They wished the others happy trip and swam away. Then the turtles began to think about their warm house. They turned and crawled back down the road without so much as a goodbye. The frogs weren't too happy with the trip anymore either. First one of them, and then the other, jumped away. They were polite enough, though, to wish the rooster a good evening as they disappeared into the night. The cats then remembered how an unfinished meal they had left behind. They kindly wished the rooster a happy journey, and they too headed for home. Now the rooster was all alone again, and he hadn't seen anything of the world. He thought for a minute and then said to the moon, "To tell you the truth, I'm not only hungry and cold, but I'm homesick as well." The moon did not answer. It too disappeared. The rooster knew what he had to do. Look, he's got his little head down. He ain't too happy, is he? He turned around and went back to his home again. He enjoyed a good meal of grain and then sat on his very own perch. And after a while, he went to sleep and had a wonderful, happy dream all about the trip around the world. The end. Now, What did you think of that story? To me, it kind of reminded me of camping, right? Like, if you go out camping, you got to be prepared. You got to have a tent. You got to have food. You got to have stuff to make a fire, right? So his friends, they all came along. And they got cold. They got hungry. They wanted to go back home, right? They got scared of the dark, flashlights, fire, right? Um, so what is something that you would need if you were out on a trip to go see the world? What do you think? If there was one thing that you could take with you, or maybe even 2 or 3 things that you could take on the road with you to go see the world, what would you want to take? And why? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Bye. See you next time. Love you.